Yes, so let's start again.
So, card. Is it focus? Okay. And go this way. Okay. 22,000, 42,000, and it keeps growing. The debt ratio of the average American in the United States has almost doubled from the ages of 18 to 24 to the 24 to 34. These rates consist of multiple sources of debt such as student loans, credit cards, and other personal loans. Not only is the average American is in debt, but the U.S. government has a whopping $21 trillion to manage. The most educated individuals are managing the U.S. debt, but who is helping the average American? Juniors and senior students should be taught the basic skills of everyday economics to grasp the concept and how to conduct themselves in adulthood. One way these classes could help these students is these classes could prepare them for college. And this way, it can help them manage their student loans. These classes will teach students how to manage their loans correctly instead of incorrectly to prevent them from going into extreme debt. According to NBC News, as many as 44.7 million Americans have student loans with a total amount of $1.47 trillion. Also, you can teach the students to know the difference between good debt and bad debt. Student loans, which are the loans that you get from, student debt, which is the debt you get from school, are the good kind of loans. But credit card debts, which is buying things with a credit card, are the bad loans, or bad debt. Student loans are good because it shows the bank you're able to pay off your debt, while credit card loans or debt shows you don't have enough money to pay off any type of credit cards. According to the Monetary magazine, student loan interest rates are dramatically lower than credit card interest rates. Since 2006, these rates have rates of 6.8% and also dramatically a lower rate than that too. Another way these classes can help students is help them understand bank concepts. One thing they can help understand is credit cards, which is people use on a daily basis. One of the main goals of these classes is to show students how to correctly use credit cards to prevent them from going into credit card debt. According to the Nest News, 1.27 billion U.S. Americans have credit cards and 1.4 trillion U.S. Americans are in credit card debt because they are incorrectly using their credit cards and not paying back the banks. Another thing that these classes can show is how to correctly pay their taxes instead of knowing how to correctly do them instead of having to miss their taxes when the day comes for them to pay. A third point is for these classes, or a good thing for these classes, to teach students how the important factors of buying a house or a car. One of the main things these classes would show these students is the difference between depreciation and appreciation. So depreciation is when it's a good thing. It's with a car, so the more you drive it around, the less value your car gets. But with appreciation, it's like buying a house. The more the older the house is, the more value the house goes up to than the original price. And also, these classes will teach you about auto loans and mortgage loans. There's a difference between these ones. The other thing is, an important factor that the teachers will teach the students is that they should buy a house first before they purchase a car. The reason why for that is because if you buy a car first, that can also mess you up with buying a house, because if you do not pay your loans back from buying a car, it will affect your credit score, and that will decrease the chances of you buying a really good house because the banks won't trust you to pay back their loans. In my conclusion, there should be classes to teach students, mostly seniors and juniors, how to manage not only their money well, but also how to use credit cards correctly, and how to buy houses and cars. And that is all that I have for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.